Hello, in the last video we have built our house, and in this video let's make it more interesting by adding some detail to these wood and create a little bit of damage, because nothing is perfect in real life. If you want to keep it like this, you can skip this part, but I'm gonna add some detail to these wood and make it more interesting. So first I'm gonna copy one of these and put on top of this as well. So Shift D and Z and move up, and G Y and move it to the place like this. And I'm gonna make this one a little bit bigger. So if you press S and Shift X, just scale in this direction. We don't want to scale in X, just make it a little bit bigger like this. And let's start from this one. So top to go in edit mode and Control R, and let's add some loop to this one, and press 1 to go in select vertex mode. So let's add another one to Control R, another loop here, and let's create some little damage. So hold on Control and Shift and B, and just if you move your mouse, it creates this effect. So Control Shift B, and this is gonna be the way we're gonna do it. So it's gonna be repeating same thing overall. I may speed up the video because it's just repeating same thing overall. Control Shift B, tab to get out of edit mode, just something like this. And let's add some to these as well. So tab to go in edit mode, and remember, because we have a mirror modifier applied to this one, so all of them is gonna be having same effect. So don't add too much detail at beginning, add little detail, and then later you can apply this mirror modifier and then change the other one, because all of them is gonna be exactly same if you do it like this. So let's add 3 and select this one, Control Shift B and G and G again. It's just gonna move straight on the line like this. Let's select these two and J to connect them like this, and just G to move some of them around like this. Select this one, Control Shift B. As I said, this is gonna be repeating all over these wood. I want to add this little damage to it, so that's why probably I'm gonna speed up in some point, but anyway, it need to explain. I'm gonna slow it down again. Control Shift B, G, tab to get out of edit mode. If you look at these, exactly they have a same effect overall. If you like it, you can keep it, but sometimes if it's very noticeable, like all of them are same, you need to change. So for example, the way you're gonna do it now, we're gonna apply this. You can do it by going here or Control A. So your mouse over here, Control A, it's gonna apply. So now it's not gonna be same. So if I add something to this one, it's not gonna apply to the other one. So G and move around, just change a little bit. Let's select these two, select this one, and I believe that just a little different it make okay. Let's do to this one as well. So top to go in edit mode, Control R, and I'm gonna speed up a little bit now, and probably I'm gonna speed up the video as well, because this is gonna be exactly same thing and it's very easy to do it. house. So let's do this as well. Tap to go in edit mode, Control R. Let's add two loop this way, and Control R again, another loop this way, and Alt Z. You can see through. Select these two, and G, and move it up like this. And let's add one here. Control Shift B, G like this. Let's add to this corner. Control Shift B. I know it's very little, but it make different. Just move some of them down, probably maybe two of these, like this. Let's move these down as well. Tap to get out of edit mode, so just it gives a little bit. Like that. Tap to go into this one. Let's add two to this one. Control Shift B. Control Shift B. Then move these vertex around. Let's do this one as well. Tap to go in edit mode, Control R, and at beginning add enough detail to your object before you moving the vertex, because otherwise it's gonna be hard to add more detail. So now Control Shift B, Control Shift B. Select these two, move down, select this one, move up, select this one, Control Shift B, Shift B, select all of these, G, move it down, G, and this one as well, Control Shift B, Control Shift B, let's connect these two like this. G, move down, G, move up. Tap to get out of edit mode. That's enough for that as well. And let's do this one as well. And for this one, we have mirror modifier applied to it, so you're doing both sides at the same time. So don't add too much detail at this point if you want to make them different from each other. In some cases you don't want, because you're just maybe showing one side of the house in your project. Sorry. Let's move this down. Select this one, Control Shift B, Control Shift B again. G, move down, sorry, too much. That should be, I believe that should be fine as well. Let's do these as well. Control Shift, sorry, yeah, Control R. Let's do some to the roof as well. So, and after roof, probably that's gonna be enough. So let's start from here. Do Shift B, Control Shift B, and also don't forget this is this one have a mirror modifier, so you're doing exactly same thing to the other side. So don't overdo it. If you want to apply and make other side different, as I showed you at the beginning. And definitely for things like this, which is noticeable, you can apply and make them a little bit different from each other. Let's move some of these like this. Let's move these vertices as well, just like this. And now again you can apply this one, so Control A, apply, and now tap to go in edit mode, and now just change a little bit to make them different from each other. So now whatever you're doing to this side is not gonna happen on the other side. Control Shift B, I think that should be okay. Let's do the top one. Let's focus on this one, and let's add, tap to go in edit mode, Control R, and add enough loop. Let's add another loop at the end like this, and let's some of the clock somewhere, just move them around. G all the way, and let's do this side. Shift B, Shift B, like this, and Alt Z, select all of these, and S, scale up like this, Alt Z, and that should be fine. Control Shift B, just use your imagination and make it believable. Let's do a little bit to this side as well. So let's add another loop here, and just a little bit to this side, because probably we're not gonna see much from this side. Because remember, whenever you do anything, if something's gonna be far away from the camera and it's not gonna be showing up in your scene, don't spend too much time on that part. G, X, move back, Alt Z, move out like this. And let's do these. I'm gonna, I think, rotate these a little bit more because they are a little bit off. So if you select all of them like this and press R and X and just rotate a little bit more down like this, should be fine. Okay, so let's select this one, tap to go in edit mode, and Control R and add few loop to this one. Again, same thing, so Control Shift B and G, move it up, move it down, because they are next to each other, so probably I'm gonna apply the modifier and then keep it like this. Control Shift B, G, move it down, up, like this. Let's do one here. Control Shift B, G, move it down. So now it's time to select this one and apply this. So Control A to apply the modifier, and now let's change one of them, because now it's not gonna happen to both of them. So if we select these and G and move them up, just to make them different from each other, because they are gonna be noticeable. They are next to each other and they are exactly same thing because of the mirror modifier. And let's do something to the different to the end. G, move like this. And let's do this one as well. Control Shift B. Tap to get out of edit mode, and I believe that should be enough. So let's fix this one. Tap to go in edit mode. This is too low. G, move it up just. And that should be fine. Yeah. I believe that's enough, because it's same thing, so I don't want the video to get long. So let's add a little bit to the wall as well. So Shift A, and we add one cube, S, and scale down like this. Let's focus on the cube, and G, X, move it out, and S, X, just scale in X like this. And let's move to the place, G, Y, and G, X, G, Z, move it up like this. And let's add little detail to this one. So tap to go in edit mode, Control R, add one loop this way, Control R, add two loop this way, and let's add some detail as well. So let's duplicate this one first, because we want to make them two different. So Shift D, Y, move it to the side, and tap to go in edit mode, Control Shift B, and let's add some detail to this as well. These are like just stone getting out of the wall, okay, because by the wind's being aged, and it give a character to our house. Control Shift B, up, tap to get out of edit mode. That's enough, and let's do this one as well. So Control Shift B, let's move these in a little bit. Let's do this side as well. Control Shift B, Control Shift B. Let's move these around a little bit on these two. So just to make it a little bit different from each other. And I believe they are probably too big. So select both of them, S, and scale them down like this. And let's duplicate few more. Control Shift, Shift D and Z, move it up, and R, X, rotate 90 degree, and G, Y, move it to the side. That's okay. Let's copy a few more to the other area. Shift D, Z, move it up. Shift D, Y, copy another one here. We just want few, we don't want too much. Shift D and Y and duplicate to here. And let's add two more to this side. Shift D, Y. And if you want, you can do more if you want, but I believe that's enough. This is just giving you idea. You can make this one much better. And let's duplicate to other side. So Shift D and R Z 9 0, probably minus, and G Y. Let's focus on these. Let's G X, move it to the side. G Y, move it to the place like this. And let's duplicate around. So I think that's enough. So let's do to other side just by applying a mirror modifier. So we add modifier, mirror modifier to this one, like this. And let's select the house. And we want on Y, remove the X. So we have them here. So now we just need to select all of these and select the one have modifier last. So select all like this and then select the last one which is have a modifier, and then go here and copy select it. And now it apply to the other side as well. And let's add quickly a chimney to our house. So shift and right click to move a 3D cursor here. Shift A and cube, S, scale down like this. Let's focus on this one, and G, Y, with the place, top to go in edit mode, 3, select the top face, so G and Z, move it up like this, and E and extrude like this, and again I, insert in and extrude again like this, and extrude again like this, and I, insert in, and now extrude inside like this. So now select all these edge around and Alt E and select this one. So we're just gonna extrude out a little bit like this, and let's do these as well like this, and Alt E and just extrude out a little bit like this. That should be fine. And let's add some stone over there as well. So let's duplicate these, Shift D, Z, move them up like this, and let's apply modifier to keep them in the same place. So now if you apply modifier, and now top to go in edit mode, and Alt Z, we delete this. So X to delete faces, we don't want anything from there. And let's do to other side as well. So this one, top to go in edit mode, select all of them and delete faces. So now you have two on this side, and select both of them, right click and set origin to geometry, okay, to move the center to the geometry. So G and Y and move. believe that should be enough. So now our house look like this, and I believe now it's time to put all of this in one location, because if you're not organized, it's gonna be a lot. If you look at here, there's too many things going on here, and it's good to rename them as well. But because of this not getting long, I'm not gonna rename all of them. So if you select all of this like this, make sure everything's been selected, and if you press M and create new collection, so just I'm gonna call this one house, like this. And if you look at here, so it's very easy whenever we're working on other object, because it's gonna be too many things we're gonna build up. So if you hide this one, you have more space to work with the other object. So in the next video, we're gonna add house base and other object to our scene to make it look better. So I'll see you in the next video.